Hey, what's up guys? Strike here and welcome back to another LEGO DC Comics Superheroes LEGO set review. And today we're going to be taking a look at set number 76010, Batman, the Penguin Face-Off with 136 pieces. And yeah, this is the box, as you can see on the front here. We've got Batman with a jet ski thing and the scuba gear going off against Penguin in a little duck boat. And he's got some sort of switch that must activate his penguins that have bombs on them. So if we got suicide bomber penguins, and he's got this little pile of snow with just a little diamond on it, kind of randomly placed out in what looks like some part of like a bay or a cave area outside Gotham. Of course, we got some flick fire missiles being fired. On the back here, we've got Penguin countering, or Batman countering Penguin's umbrella. We got the flick fire missiles being shot out of the Penguin, and the Penguin's rotor thing being spun, and then all the other figures around here. And yeah, that's the box. So, yep, let's move on to the instruction booklets. Now, unlike the Metropolis Showdown set that I reviewed last time, this set actually has one instruction booklet, you know, the size of the same like $10 instruction booklets from the sets from all those years ago. In the back we got a fold out of all the 2014 sets that I didn't pick up. The Man-Bat Attack, which is 76011, the Riddler Chase set with the Flash, that is 76012, and then the quote-unquote Batwing set with the Joker's Steamroller, which was 76013. And this instruction manual includes a whopping 31 pages of building. But yeah, that's the instruction booklet. A lot more logical than the Man of Steel one. So the first figure we're going to be looking at here is the Scuba Batman. As you can see, he's pretty much an all dark blue. And he's got something on his legs. It looks like I don't know what that was. That was weird. It's like a little piece of paper. Anyway, we got the dark blue suit with his scuba gear on, which is actually a really cool Batman. It's one of the only variant, I think it's the only variant of Batman, other than the Beware the Batman that comes in the Riddler Chase set that we got with the 2014 sets. But if you take off his helmet, he does have, as you can see, his breather, his scuba breather thing. But he's also got like the regular Batman face printed on. And because of the fact that it's printed onto a black Lego head, it does kind of make him look a bit pale. That's just that's just because it was printed on a black Lego head. But if we take that off and take off his breathing tank, we can see his torso detail better. We see that he's got a bat logo on his chest as always, with a little scuba utility belt, and then on the back, he's got kind of like the tank pattern and some things on the back, which I'm assuming are just spare oxygen tanks attached to his belt, which is pretty cool. This figure is actually really cool. And one thing that he also does include for his scuba suit, hold on, let me get my Batman put back together here. He also includes a pair of scuba flippers, which he obviously can't wear. My minifigure stands, since you can't place these scuba flippers, on studs. But he does include a pair of flippers. I don't really like them. I mean, they make sense. They're logical, but I just don't like them because they get in the way when you're trying to, position the figure and stuff. But yeah, he looks really cool with his scuba mask on, and I really like this figure. Glad I picked this set up because I really like this Batman. Now the Penguin in the set is probably also a really nice figure to have. He is probably the best version of the Penguin that has been made. Now here is the Penguin from the 2013 Arkham Asylum set, and as you can see, this one was kind of weird. He had pink. He has gray pants on right now on my figure, but he did come with like pink short legs, which was kind of weird, and he's got like a pink bow tie, and he's got like the same head and top hat, and he's got a black pole for his umbrella instead of a brown one. And he's got a bit of a nicer like suit going on. But I really like this one mainly because it resembles the Arkham City version of the Penguin, which has this kind of fur coat thing going on. It's also a resemblance to the Batman Returns Penguin, which also had influence on that little duck boat that we'll see in a minute. But as you can see, this penguin comes with a switch for his penguin minions. If I can just get that off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just a little, like a lever thing. Usually they'd use walkie-talkies, but they decided to use one of these for once. And also his umbrella, once again, is just the same build as the umbrellas have always been, but this time, oh, I dropped it, they used a brown lightsaber handle thing instead of a regular one. But yeah, once again, the penguin is very awesome. Gonna bring him in closer here. As you can see, he's got his top hat on. He's got the same face from the Arkham Asylum set, which isn't bad. I don't expect them to make a whole new face for him. But as you can see, he's also got back printing with his ruffles continued. I'm glad they kind of made him look a bit more realistic compared to the other penguins that had kind of like more comic book suits going on. While this one has, as you can see, has the wonderful design with the Arkham kind of design on him, which is awesome. Now this set always had a very interesting vehicle roster. Not that I don't like this set at all, I actually really like this set, but it's got some very interesting kind of backstory behind it. As you can see, there's this random diamond just kind of plowed up in the snow. You know, the penguin's after it because it's, you know, worth a lot of money. He's got these really cool brick-built penguin drones. You've seen these penguin things before back in the original Batcave set and stuff, but they actually look really cool here. They got the antennas on them, like just like in Batman Returns. The original ones did not have any antennas on them, so they were kind of just like actually going after Batman, I guess. But speaking of Batman, we do get his harpoon launcher thing, which we can put in his hand. And there we go, Batman's got his harpoon launcher gun. And of course we got the penguin's little boat. I'm going to take out his control thing here so I can put him in the boat. I mean, he's got to drive this boat somehow. He can't do it without putting his hands on it. And of course, these have the flick fire missiles on them. You just flick them and they fire out. I'm not going to like actually legitimately demonstrate them because I don't want to lose them. And then of course Batman can go onto his scuba. I just flattened out the fins and has knocked off his, darn it. Well, wow, okay, hold on. Alright, get on there. Alright, there we have it. Yes, that is the set for the most part. It's got some nice play features. This you're kind of not really going to use unless you're imagining that Batman is underwater. I mean, you can obviously have him come up above water with it, but it's probably not even going to be the full thing's going to be like above water when he's up there. It'll look too weird, especially the way they designed these fins on the bottom. It's kind of hard to make it look like, you know, he's come above water with it. So it makes more sense with the penguin boat, obviously, since this is a boat and not a submarine. But yeah, that's actually a really cool. Once again, this is taking reference from Batman Returns. Got a little propeller on the back, which is really cool. I love Batman Returns; it's a great movie. And yeah, the penguin drones are cool. I do have the originals. Hold on, let me get them out. The originals did not include TNT, though. These are the ones from the original Batcave set. As you can see, these did not have antennas on their heads. They had red feet, and they had guns instead of TNT blocks. So with the original Batcave that came with 3 of these penguins, I now have 5 of these little penguin drones, which is kind of cool. My little penguins army has risen. I could totally remake Batman Returns now with all these penguins. That's awesome. But yeah, the penguins are just a little adorable little builds. I'm glad they never decided to make actual pieces. I'm glad these are actually brick built. They look more like kind of innocent, kind of being brick built. I know not a lot of animals are brick built. But you know, it's still nice to have that to see that the penguins are being brick built instead of because I don't even know if they're supposed to be actual penguins. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be robot penguins. But yeah, it's cool that they are like that instead of like actual like just one-piece penguin things. But yeah, anyway, this has been a review of Lego Batman. The Lego DC Superheroes Batman Penguin Face-Off set. Thank you all so much for watching this review. If you liked this set and the review and anything Lego Batman, go ahead and leave a like. I will be doing Lego reviews. Hopefully I'll get some sets for Christmas that I can review, and hopefully I can also get some of the 2015 sets soon so I can review those. I can't wait for that. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next review. Later, taters.